Alright guys, welcome back. Well, I've had a couple of beers tonight, and didn't get to make it to Daryl's. We was going to do some more beer reviews. We was going to do the last one that Ed sent. And I got this one, and a few others in the fridge. One of them's a good sized bottle. It's a beer I'm sure you've recently seen. But we just did Adaptation Ale. This is their fifth release. It's their mango and Comet hops. There's a lot of mango on the bottom of this can. Once it warmed up, kind of gave like a burning, kind of a, not like a chemical or a yeast infection or your dick's falling off, kind of burning, but kind of a spicy kind of a sensation on the back of the throat, or like you stuck a Mexican dick. I don't know. Some of you guys might know what that's like or not, but I gave it a 10. This, in my opinion, the best adaptation they've released so far. Bad thing was, I believe I paid for a 4-pack. For the past few, we're ranging from maybe 13 to 14, not nearing 15. This was $5. Yeah, and the least amount of alcohol. Kind of upset about that one. Like I said in the video, if you haven't watched it, I asked Rough Tail if they could release one that's maybe like a lime or pineapple or anything on those kind of notes. Might be cheaper. Maybe they can even lie and say they're only releasing 160 or so cases. Then the next week send out another 160 or whatever the hell it is to so fuckers aren't charging $5 a fucking bottle can. Now we're doing the Evil Twin Brewing Ashtray Heart. It's a smoked porter, 8.5%. I just felt like having another beer. Let's see here. This was a bottle of the 35th day of 2015, so this is an older bottle, but sitting at 9%. Damn near, you're looking pretty good. I forgot the bottle opener again. Got the one my mom gave me sitting over there. I should have already mounted it to the wall, but I'm lazy. So we'll just do that. Pull back the old Stanley screwdriver. Get the lakefront brewery glass. I went down to Wisconsin, visit my friend Hans. We went up to Milwaukee. Did a beer tour. Brewery tour, whatever. Didn't have as much beer as I wanted. Oh well, seemed like my whole vacation from Eric's all the way up to Wisconsin. I didn't feel like really drinking a whole bunch. I don't know. It might be TMI, but if you guys are grossed out, you might want to skip forward a little bit. Anyway, I just edited that out. A little too much info. Yeah. I feel like dark chocolate. This is a smoked porter. It looks pretty damn dark. And you're not getting any light through it that I can tell. Let me aim it this way and see. Nope, no light through it. The 600 lumen plus could not penetrate it, so yeah, it just smells like dark chocolate. Let's get into it. Really chocolatey, getting kind of a bitterness, kind of like if you had a coffee that's been sitting in the coffee pot for a little while, longer than it should be. You get that little chicoryness, kind of getting that. Clear the palate a little bit. I'm a burp, you get a lot of chocolate. air conditioner's on, fan's on. Sorry about the fan noise. It's over 90 degrees and it's damn near 11 o'clock, so. Yeah, a lot of dark chocolates. I'll let you know a little bit about what I edited out. There's a little too much information. I think I did mention I didn't feel too great going up to Wisconsin and Minnesota. I think it was the drive. But I just didn't feel like drinking a whole bunch. I don't know. I mean, now I feel fine. When I was up at Eric's, I believe the second day, we didn't have anything to eat, so I'm hypoglycemic. I mean, if you ever notice, I'm always talking about food, so it's because I just ate before we started doing beer reviews. So really, having a half full stomach or a full stomach, I could drink and feel good, so forth and so on. But we didn't eat till after we drank, and I think we shared a growler, and we did another 750 ml of the chocolate orange from Southern Tier, and I felt okay. I mean, I was ready to eat. I was pretty hungry, and if I start getting really hungry, I start getting hot flashes, really shaky. Stomach starts kind of like I need to throw up or something. I felt a little queasy until I had that Bloody Mary that he makes. Oh man, I got like 3 or 4 sips into it, had a couple olives, and I was just like, I could feel my skin getting all clammy and shit and feeling like ass. We went upstairs, started eating. I didn't eat much. I maybe ate 2/3 of the plate, and I was just like, I'm going to bed. I felt like shit. I think I slept like 11 hours that night. Which is fine because I believe Eric went to bed like 30 minutes later, so we wasn't going to do any more beer reviews. He got to go to work the next day, but I don't know. I just kind of felt shitty the whole vacation if I drank. I don't know. I'll just keep the reasons why I think it happened to myself. It's a little too personal. Doesn't involve sexual activity or nothing. I think I had to. Fuck it. I'll just go ahead and tell you. I think it's because I didn't really poop enough. I think I took a dump like twice the whole fucking week. I don't know, man. But as soon as I got back home, man. Let's just say I watched like 3 YouTube videos on the shitter. It was a time. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't like talking about shit like that. No pun intended. And you're talking about drinking a beer, you don't talk about taking a dump. This is okay porter. I mean, I don't see how they say it's smoked. I get a little smokiness on the very, very, very end. If they would have called this a dark chocolate porter, they would have been on point with that. But you want something smoked, you want a smoked porter, look for the Left Hand Brewing Company's Smoke Jumper. That is an amazing fucking beer. If I was to choose any beer in this world to make a glaze or just put it, take a can and cut the top of it off and pour some in, stick it in the middle of some coals, and have your meat that you're smoking sitting up there. That would be the #1 beer. It's ultra smoky, ultra tasty, ultra smooth. It's an amazing beer. I honestly have not seen it since I did the review with Newman. I'll go ahead and, if I remember, I'll slap that link below. But it was a very awesome beer. You want to have any vegetables, any cooked vegetables, steamed, grilled, you want to just stick a lighter underneath it and warm it up a little bit, that is the motherfucking beer for it. You want to have any sort of meat, from fish to chicken to fucking pork to beef to Eric's favorite, the big fucking black dicks, cocked meat sandwiches. You want to have those for fucking days. If you want to take them by the foot long and just shove them right down your throat and finish off with a smile, wipe that mayonnaise off your lip, that's that motherfucking beer right there to have. It's ultra tasty, ultra smoky, ultra good, ultra everything. I got that from Byron's. I might need to check and see if they got it again. Like I said, I haven't seen it since then, so I might just be SOL. As I said on the last review, rest in peace, Strat. I didn't want to mention anything about it. I don't like talking about shit like that. Not that I get emotional or nothing. I could go to my dad's funeral and give him the finger and slap my dick on the side of his casket for all I fucking cared. But, you know, death doesn't really bother me. And if it was my son or my wife or my mom or even my stepdad, yeah, I'd get emotional, but I don't know, man. Death doesn't really bother me much. I might be cold-hearted, but that doesn't mean that someone dying doesn't mean anything. Strat was a good dude, commented on all my videos. I watched all his videos, the interaction. I was with him since his original account. I think I've been subbed to him since his original account for damn near 2 years. Like I said in the last video, he lost his account due to some accidental deleting of his email address or some shit. And I did a shout out for him, and I believe he built his current account up pretty well. I do believe he's over 1,000 subs. I'm gonna have to check. Not as many as his last account had, but it's like this account. I got well over 1,000 subs, and I get 7 people commenting on my videos. I don't care. I don't care about, not saying I don't care about the 7 people who comment. I don't care about subs. I think last year I raked in $120. When you're dealing with $5 cans of beer, $120 ain't shit. Alright. I'm just here because, you know, you guys watch these videos, I watch your videos, we go back and forth. We have good times. I take pictures of Eric and Jim and put dildos on them and share them on Facebook. You know, it's all just a great time. Pictures right here. I mean, that's why I do it. You know, it's just fun to, you know, communicate and keep in touch with people. You know, I met up with. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet up with Jeremy, but you know, we did decide to leave a day early. So it, you know, my plans changing kind of fucked up his plans. Him and his family was out camping. So I stayed an extra day up at Eric's, which it was a great day. I mean, he was working, so we spent that day just driving around. We went up into we went into Wisconsin, I believe. Did a little bit of shopping up there and just rode around and fucked off a bit. And then we hung out that evening. And then that night met a Salty Shellback, cool dude. Fucking video of him taking Shelby and a package of hot dog buns. That was funny. Oh, look at that. Sorry, my mom just called me. She messaged me and said they'd probably call me. They're doing their CCW application online, so I'll just start back from where I left off at. What is this shit? Oh, yeah, something I don't give a fuck about. New from B&E Brew Reviews. Gaspar's Porter. You know, let's take a little quick look at that. What the fuck? This fucking YouTube. Does your YouTube app ever tell you unavailable or offline or some shit? 7 views. Fuck off doing a beer review. There you go. That's funny. The person I was just last talking about, I believe, Salty Shellback. Met up with him up at Eric's. And then went over to my friend Hans's house that next day, I believe. Stayed the night there. We all hung out and shit. We went out and had some barbecue. And the next day we went to Lakefront Brewery. Really good brewery. Fucking the dude that was doing the tour was fucking cool as shit. Their beers are kind of, for the most part, I'd say the top 80%. There was one, I believe, I forgot, one or two. I don't remember which one it was. It was kind of That evening, Miguel and Christopher dropped by. Had some brats on the grill up at my friend Hans's. We all hung out. Had some Miller High Life. Miguel brought his camera. God knows what we did with the footage. Got Miguel hooked up with a sweet mod. Let's see the clouds he blows. And that next day, we left early afternoon and headed towards Illinois into Missouri, and met up with Ed USAF, his wife, and Ray Edwards. Man, everybody it seems like I visited was sitting about right here. It's like I'm the tallest, fucking Christopher was like right here. I think Miguel was like the tallest, it might have been. Anyway, not to brag on them, but we all met up at this one restaurant. It was like a New Orleans inspired kind of a restaurant. Owner, worker seemed like a dickhead. It seemed like he had a smart ass comment and a smirk. Anyway, might just be the alcohol talking. We all, had a good time, and some of the next beers you're watching, and even another one that I was supposed to have done with Daryl tonight, but shit, I didn't leave Oklahoma City till 9 o'clock this evening. It was tax-free weekend. Had to get my son some clothes, so I forgot where I'm going with that. I don't know if we stayed the night in a hotel. I don't remember if it was, it was that evening, I believe. It was somewhere around the Illinois, Missouri area. And then the next day we went to Branson and hung out. And don't ever ride that fucking Ferris wheel. $32 for me, my wife, and my son to do one rotation on that son of a bitch. 7 minutes. Thank you. No, fuck that shit. Ride those ducks. Remember those ducks? I've ridden them before, but I was like 12. So this was like 29, 30 years ago. Not really. But it was a good time overall. Good vacation. We were ultra long. It was like 8-hour drive. Stay in a hotel. 6-hour drive. On the way back home. 8-hour drive. Stay in a hotel. 6-hour drive. Ugh. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Guess I better get back to Ashtray Heart. Not smoky. Sorry guys, not. It says a smoked porter. It's not 9%. I'm not getting 9% whatsoever. I think I'll sleep pretty decently tonight. It's the fourth beer from the past hour. Hour and 15 minutes or so. It's dark chocolate. That's about all you're getting with it. You get a little sweetness. The bitterness isn't really there. Kind of a mouth drying, kind of a numbing kind of a sensation. Kind of leaves you a little phlegmy. Glad I brought out the water. Now I'm going to give you 2 scores. First one's going to be as a smoked porter. The second is going to be as a beer. Alrighty. Smoked porter, you're looking at about a 6. It's not smoky. Like I said, you want some smoky porter that I'd love to have again. I don't remember what the hell I gave it. I might have given it an 8, 9, somewhere around there that you're looking at a year and a half, 2 years ago. I'd have given it a 10 today. A smoked jumper from Left Hand Brewing Company. Good fucking beer. As an overall beer, if you like dark chocolate, if you want something to have cake with, if you're looking for something to, what the hell, regular food you could eat this with, drink this with, whatever. I'd toss you 8.5. Pretty close to a 9, but I'm gonna give you an 8.5 as an overall beer. But as a smoked porter, you're looking at shit. So there you go. I'm gonna take this inside and get all this shit put up. I got the fan out, table out. We're balls deep in this motherfucker. Quality for you guys. I mean, that's what I do. Quality. You're looking at a long ass video, I'm sure. Rambling going on. I was on the phone with my mom, talking about me taking a poop. I'm sure Backjack JW is gonna have a heyday with this one. Let's see how many time posts he puts in the comments. By the way, Backjack, awesome dude, love you, brother. Let's end it. It's 11:30 at night. By the way, you might notice I'm running another phone case on my Note 2 that I had this exact color phone case. Well, before we bought our Note 5s, I knew exactly we were going to be getting them, so I went ahead and ordered her a red one and me a blue one. Well, my blue one, right around the sides right here, both sides, completely separated from the case. It's still usable, but you can stick your finger in there and you can pull this thing back and it's kind of flappy. So I ordered a red one. No, we both had red. Because I was planning on getting a white phone, but all they had was the dark blue. So hers was a brighter red, mine was a darker red. You know, it looked kind of cool. That way we can tell the difference. We both got the 64 gigabytes. Hers is the white, mine is the blue, like I said. So, you know, I'm thinking, fuck it, this is a blue phone, I'm going to get a blue case. Didn't think nothing of it. By the way, I got all these cases on eBay. And then I noticed the blue case is starting to separate. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? This has not even been a year. The year is in August, or in September. It was after we got in our car wreck, so yeah, it was in towards the end of September, middle of September, something around there. And I'm thinking, you know, UAG is a good case company. What the fuck's the deal, man? So I go look at my wife's case. Hers is doing the same exact shit. So I go to look on their website, and they got a 1-year warranty. I contact them through email. They said, yeah, send us pictures of the issue, what's wrong with the cases. So I did. I said, okay, yeah, that validates. You know, we can cover it on the warranty. Send us a copy of the receipt. Okay. Go to my eBay. Shows the timestamp, exactly what I bought, exactly what phone case, color, and everything else. I said, okay, here you go. Here's you some coupon codes. Gave me 3 coupon codes. I got this. They didn't have this case color when I got the cases before. Love this. It's the rust color. Little issue. It's a little slick, but no big deal. Maybe in some time that'll clear up. Ordered this one. Ordered a clear one, and ordered a red one for my wife because her favorite color is red. So tossed them all in the cart and used the first coupon code. Bam! Knocked off $82. Now I could have been dickhead Steven. That has no conscience and no morals. and zipped on through that. Maybe ordered 5 to 10 to 15 iPhone cases, random sizes, random color, random model numbers, so forth and so on. Use the second code and done the same thing on the third. You know, I could have had $300, $400 worth of UAG phone cases. But you know, me being the responsible person I am, I contacted them before I hit complete order. And I said, no, you're supposed to do one phone case, one code, then do the next phone, next code. You know, have 3 individual orders. I said, oh, well, just a little FYI, it knocked off $83 with the first coupon code. And I said, I will look into that. We'll appreciate it. And we appreciate you being so straightforward and trustworthy and an honest customer. You know, it's called karma. It either licks your balls or it shafts you right in the butthole. So there you go, guys. It's the Ashtray. Ugh, sounds kind of gross. Ashtray Heart smoked porter. That's 11:30, and it flims you up a little bit. FYI, it's a little sweet too. And love you guys. We'll be seeing you.